If I buy this watch from you and you create a good experience, I should buy all my watches from you for the next 10 years. It only makes sense. If you sold me a watch, built a relationship, gave me a good experience and good service, why would I go anywhere else to buy the watch? But here's the catch. If you sold me this watch, you gave me a great experience and you gave me great service, but then you never talked to me again, and I happen to be in another mall and I see a nice watch and the sales rep comes up to me to sell me the nice watch a year or 2 years down the line, do you think I'm going to remember you in that experience? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, because I'm a human being. There's too much shit that goes on inside of my life and inside of our lives for me to remember the guy that sold me the watch 2 years ago. Unless, and I repeat, unless the situation happened like this. You sold me the watch. You gave me a great experience for the watch. You sent me a handwritten thank you note to my house for the watch. You sent me a Christmas card. You started sending me emails every single month with the newest watches in stock. You texted me every single time you had a deal with a lower price for a watch or a discounted watch. You always kept me in mind. Ace, hope all's been well with the family, brother. The twins' birthday is approaching. Wanted to show you this Rolex. We got it used for $16,000. It usually goes for $24,000. Next month after that, Ace, the price of gold is going up, brother. If you're thinking about buying jewelry, now's the time. The next month after that, Ace, tariffs are up and inflation. Watch prices are about to go up. If you want to make some flips, it's a good time to invest in watches. Ace, Merry Christmas. Here's a picture from my family to yours. Let's say you put me in these campaigns and you blasted me every single month and you gave me some personal touches sometimes and you left me a voicemail once in a while and I got an email once in a while and I got a gift basket once in a while. Then a year down the line, I'm at a watch store and I see a watch. Would I remember this guy? Of course, I'd be like, this watch is nice, but damn, this guy Angelo's been reaching out to me every single month. And Angelo, babe, I'll tell my wife, babe, remember that guy? He sent us a card. You think we should ask him first? My wife,
absolutely. That guy's always updating you, Alex. Don't be a douche. Text him.
You're right, babe. This guy is. I text Andy and Andy's like, get your ass over to my shop and don't you dare buy a watch over there. I tell the guy, thank you for the watch. I'll be back later. Give him an objection. He never sees me again. I go back to Andy. I got goosebumps and chills because I just made up this example off the top and it links so perfectly with what we're talking about. In a sense where this example of this watch is your example with your client. Are you dropping them and leaving them after the deal is served? Or are you keeping up and reminding them what's going on in the market? What's going on in life? Hey, your anniversary's coming up. Hey, Merry Christmas. Hey, here's a new guideline. Hey, here's this. Hey, do you have any referrals? Hey, here's this. If you're doing all of those things, your client will come back to you for the second and third service. If you're not doing all these things and a random person calls your client, they're not going to remember you. Plain and simple. They're going to go with the guy on the phone and not remember you. Let's start with referrals. Referrals are clients that you get from other clients. And the great thing about referrals is they're very easy to convert, right? Because you don't really have to do such a hard brand. You don't have to worry about getting shopped. Because if my brother, sister, dad, mom, friend, or somebody I trust referred somebody to me or referred me to somebody, I'm already sold. I'm sold by the referral source. I'm not sold by the company most of the time. The source of the referral does 80% of the selling. So if my brother Mike says, hey, go to this guy for the watch. This guy's taking care of me for the last 5 years, man. He is a stud. Go to him. I'm already 90% sold. As long as the guy doesn't spit in my face or disrespect me or rip me off, I'm pretty much sold already. So when you understand the power is you already sold one person. Now that person is your affiliate to sell other people. Why would we not focus on a free affiliate service to sell our services? And that's exactly what a referral is. So the clients that referred you, that are referred to you by clients you already did business with. If you take care of these clients, they'll take care of you. But then again, if you're not asking for those referrals or forcing those referrals or reminding people for those referrals, then the client's just a human. They're going through so much shit that's not on the top of their list to wake up in the morning and say, I got to refer people over for Alex because he did such a great job for me. They're not thinking that at all unless I put constant reminders for them to think about that. So what do I do with referrals? I keep them inside of the web. I have different checkpoints when I ask for referrals and different automations when I ask for referrals. The 2 checkpoints for keeping them in the web is number 1, anytime the market changes for your product or service, it's a perfect time to send a blast to all your close clients. If the rates drop, I send a blast. Hey, here's what's going on in the market. Rates are going low. If you need cash, if your rate's higher than 5.5%, call me right away. I think I got an opportunity for you. If the rates go up, hey, here's what's going on in the market. The rates are going up. If you're at this rate, if you're 5.5 or below, you're in a good spot, but give me a call so I can access some cash for you before the opportunity's gone. That's like a market update, right? New program. Hey, new program for investors. Here's what it is. If you or your friends or family know any investors or want to invest, let me know. Like, these are blasts that you could send out on a monthly basis, weekly basis, depending on how busy you are, to keep people in the loop. And the great thing about these blasts is you could take them and send them to everybody. It doesn't have to only be to your close clients. They actually apply to everybody. So like market condition and like updates on your product or service or education blasts could be sent for everybody, but it's one thing I use for referrals. Then holidays, maybe sending out, some Christmas holiday bundles. Like if you closed 100 clients this year and then you send out like nothing crazy, $15 a piece times 100, $1,500 investment at the end of the year for Christmas stuff to go to all these houses. Is it worth it? If you get one extra deal, it's worth it. So yeah, I'd say it's worth it. So like holidays, and if you can't afford it right now, then maybe just send emails and Merry Christmas through text blasts, like do good. Like all these things work to keep people on your mind for referrals. But there's also scripting for referrals. So before we get into the automated scripts, when is a good time to ask for referrals? I think anytime and all the time. So spots that I ask for my referrals would be like the introduction. It's simply just like, hey, Juliet, I got your number from Chris. I just helped him save thousands of dollars on his house. He's a real cool guy. He told me you're an engineer too. Is that right? Oh, beautiful. Well, listen, my name's Alex Sharafadine. He told me to give you a call. I think we might have an opportunity for you to help. I've been doing this for 12 years, so you're definitely in good hands. What's the balance of your mortgage? Boom, pivot straight in. Number 2, before my presentation, I could say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Client, I got some phenomenal news for you. I was able to accomplish all of your goals. It's going to be a great program. I need you to honor your word in the beginning. I asked you that if I do a good job, you're going to refer some friends and family. Make sure you start thinking of somebody in your mind, but let's go through your numbers. Boom, planted another seed. At the end of my presentation, whether I get the business or not, if I get the business, congratulations. I'm about to put your loan in process. Everything looks great for you. Remember I told you in the beginning I was going to ask you for somebody. I don't have a lot of time today. I have time to call one person. Who's one person that we could wow with this service and give them the same exact help I gave you? And think about it from this standpoint. If I asked you on this call, who's one person that you know that could benefit from cash out or monthly savings? Do not tell me that you can't think of one person right now. Every single person could think of someone that needs cash. It's automatic. You'd be lying if you said you couldn't. So like you kind of ask it in a way where like, I don't have a lot of time. I got time for who do you got for me? Okay. So like that's the uncomfortable part. People say it's uncomfortable, but once you break the barrier, it's not uncomfortable. As a matter of fact, I got so good at doing this, I started getting like 5, 6, 7 referrals every single week. This is like one of the habits that caused that to happen. So like you start asking in your introduction, you start asking before your presentation, you start asking after your presentation. And guess what? I've even asked from people I can't get business. I've pulled up a credit before for $450 and I said, you know what? I can't do anything on this right here. But here's what I am going to do for you, Martha. I'm going to keep your file on my desk. I'm going to send you an email right now with how to repair your credit. And I'm going to make sure that I'm going to take you there. And once you're there, I'm going to be the one to do it for you.
Oh, God bless you, Alex. Thank you so much. Nobody's really cared about me. They're all just hanging up and telling me I don't qualify.
I'm like, no, Martha, not me. I got your back. But you know what you could do to get my back? Who's one person you know from your friends or family? Let me at least try to help somebody today. I wasn't able to help you. Who comes to mind that I could help out? Oh, and they'll give you referrals. Those people will give you 3, 4 referrals because the 450 credits are hanging out with 450 credits. They might not be the best referrals. Sometimes they are, but people that are struggling know people that are struggling. So like you could get referrals from those clients too. I've closed a referral from a client that didn't qualify before. Even at the very end, if I pitch a deal for somebody that qualifies and they tell me,
Hey, this deal with my credit union is better. Here it is. I look at it.
I'm like, you know what? It is better, man. If I were to do this deal for you, I'd be taking money out of my pocket. Your credit union is taking good care of you. Go ahead and go with them. Keep my information. If anything changes, let me know. Before I let you go, Tom, I did everything in my power to help you, man. I was very honest. I didn't try to take your business because you're getting a better deal. at least give me one friend or family that you know. Let me call them and try to help them, man. Who's one person that's not with this credit union that I can reach out to? And then now I'm getting a referral from somebody that's not even doing business with me because of the mutual respect and the professionalism and the service I'm providing. So I just gave you like 7 ways to get a referral, from not qualified to not going with you to going with you to the introduction and to the brand. So if you're wondering where you could ask during a phone call, those are your checkpoints. I just gave you 5 or 6 of them. The question is, what do you do with this information? Do you plug it in and use it or not? Because it's a consistent habit. And to start the habit, you got to start asking on every single call. And it's not easy to do because I trained all of Rocket Mortgage on this. I ran a referral blitz. They were giving away like a Mustang. It was outside with a bow tie on it for referrals and a raffle. And still people wouldn't ask. 70, 80% wouldn't ask. So it's like, it's not an easy thing to do. And I only say that because people are just so accustomed to their habits that they don't break habits or create new habits as easy as I would like them to, I would say. That's on the phone. Now, also, there's referrals everywhere. Uber drivers, I'm asking them, what do you do for a living? What do you have here? How could I help you here? Easy referrals. When I go to a gas station, a restaurant, bar, I see somebody good that's professional, I'm going to hire them. Like, I get referrals and recruits for my businesses from there. As a matter of fact, JP, who's working with me full time now, owning my media company, is pretty much a referral. You know, I got him because I seen him at another shop and provided good service to me. I created a relationship with him, and 6 months later, he's here working with me. And then like even mortgages for people I've helped out, and consulting I've helped out just from like running into people at events and stuff. So like referrals could even be asked everywhere. Business cards, if you want a good trick, take all of your business cards, put your credit cards in between. So every single time you got to pull out your credit card, you pull out your business cards, and then it's like an automatic hack to give out cards and get referrals. So the script for referrals, once you get the referral, it's very simple. It's simply just like, hey, Juliet, I got your number from Chris. I just helped him save thousands of dollars on his house. He's a real cool guy. He told me you're an engineer too. Is that right? Oh, beautiful. Well, listen, my name's Alex Sharafadine. He told me to give you a call. I think we might have an opportunity for you to help. I've been doing this for 12 years, so you're definitely in good hands. What's the balance of your mortgage? Boom, pivot straight in. So establish the brand with the referral and then pivot straight into the goals. That's all it is. And everything else is the same. You build a relationship, you present based off emotions, you get to know them. All of that stuff is the same. Let's get into the automation for referrals. Once I close a client, this is how my campaign looks. I have a 30-day checkup, a 150-day checkup, a 180-day checkup, and a 230-day checkup, all the way up to my 6-month checkup with them. First email, after 30 days, as I hope all's been well. So happy I was able to help you and your family accomplish your goals with the financing, and you're still on my radar to help you save some money as soon as that time comes. Parentheses, which is very soon. I'm closing out my book of business, and I want to check up on some of my closest clients. Who's one person that I can reach out to and help in the meantime while I'm waiting for our appointment? So that's one email they're getting 30 days after closing that automatically asks them for a referral. I don't got to think about that. I don't got to stress about that. It's happening automatic. I would duplicate that. Then a text message. Hope you've been well, still watching alone to make sure you're in the best spot. I have some extra time today to check up on a family or a friend member. Who do you know off the top of your head that needs some help and I can reach out to? And this text is coming out. And for every 5 clients that I close after 30 days, one of them is responding with the referral through email or text. Now, is that just because I have magical leads? No, I think it comes from a lot of things. It comes from planting the seeds on the call. It comes from creating a relationship. It comes from creating value. Then they automatically come back to me. That's day 30. 150 is the same thing. That's like our appointment's coming up in 1 month. Did you have anybody else you wanted me to check on in the meantime? Then 180, hey, it's time for our appointment. Please book an appointment here. And then 230, hey, did we ever get to that appointment? I want to make sure you're in the best spot. So this is the kind of messaging they're getting in case I get the appointment. I'll take them out of this campaign. If I don't get the appointment, don't connect with them, they'll get a 230 saying, hey, I missed you. I want to make sure that I get you back on this ball. So now for referrals, we have asked for it in the introduction, before the presentation, after the presentation. We've asked for it from non-qualifiers. We've asked for it for people that don't want to do business with us. And now there's texts and emails going out 30 days, 150 and 180, even after you close the deal. And I know you guys seen this a couple weeks ago, but even in my no contact campaigns, one of the messages on day 30 for my no contact says, hey, obviously you don't want to do this with me. Good news is I could call one of your friends or family. Who do you have in mind that I could help out? And even sometimes that referral works in no contact. So that's a lot of stuff we went over, right? We went over referrals, when to ask them, how to ask them, why to ask them. We went over referral scripting, referral automation. What I would do now is make sure you have your referral campaign set up for the clients you close. And make sure that every client you close, you have an appointment in 6 months and you run these scripts and run these automations. But I do want to let you guys know, as always, if you work at West Capital Lending, you could have access to Taker's brokerage portal for $3,000 a year. You'll get every single script and template that we have inside of there. This is like 10% of what's inside. And if you're on the Academy right now in the free community and you're not on Mastering the Mortgage World yet, Mastering the Mortgage World has a 30, 60, 90, 150-day campaigns already made for you. You literally plug and play. For referrals, rewrites, credit triggers, lead buys, networking, social media, everything's already done for you. Make sure you get that bundle as well. Thank you guys for your time. Dominate the week. I'll see you guys next week.